Hello and welcome to Strange Solution. My name is Darren and I am playing Arkham Horror the Living Card Game in Lackey. Um, as I continue here, I do kind of start off here with potentially the worst possible uh, solution or first worst possible startup here, where I not only have two Doom, but once I mulligan from my starting hand, I discard two random cards. So let's see how that goes. I do think I am going to hold on to a Hard Knocks. You know what? I think I'm going to just hold on to that, and we're going to just discard two random cards. Let's see what we get here. So that was a Hard Knocks and an Overpower. All right, so let's get started. Um, I am going to put out a Machete as my action one. Action two. Let's go to this version of the Arkham Woods. After you enter this location, test willpower of 4. If you fail, take 1 damage and 1 horror. So this will be a 3 to 4. I'll discard a Guts, making it a 5 to 4. Chaos Bag. That's a -1. That's actually a success. So we draw a card. And we will investigate. Sure, why not? At a 3 to 4, we'll spend 2 on Streetwise, making this 6 to 4. Chaos Bag. Hey, alright. Alright. Any phase, upkeep phase, I'll draw a card and gain a couple resources. Mythos phase, we'll add a Doom to the agenda. And draw an encounter card. That'll add a Doom to the agenda, and the agenda pops off. Oh, that's fast. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and discard cards from the top until a monster enemy is discarded, and then spawn that enemy at the main path. Then place 1 Doom on that enemy. Alright. So. Alright. Ancient Evils. Ghoul Minion. Is that a monster enemy at the main path? Add a Doom. I've kind of got a bad feeling, though, that I do not have something that I'm going to need here in a moment. Because I'm missing the cultists, but we'll see if that even gets becomes an issue. Each enemy, let's see, so each enemy gets +1 fight and +1 evade. Alright. Okay. So I guess we will go ahead and move. He will engage me. And we will fight him at a 3-4 to 3. Chaos Bag. That is a fail. He gets a Doom. Doesn't have retaliate or anything like that. Nope. We will do it again. 4 to 3. That's all I got because I moved and took 2 attacks. Enemy phase, I'll take a damage and a horror. Upkeep phase, I'll draw a card and gain a couple resources. Mythos phase, we'll add a Doom. So we're already at 3 out of 5 and draw an encounter card. Willpower test of 3, so this will be 3 on 3. Chaos Bag. We'll discard this Liquid Courage. So I failed it by 1, so I take a horror. Alright. We're gonna fight 4 to 3. Chaos Bag. Chaos Bag. Come on, Chaos Bag. There we go. Took long enough. Enemy phase, upkeep phase, draw a card, gain a couple resources. Mythos phase will add a Doom to the agenda and draw an encounter card. That's a Dissonant Voices. Alright. Investigator phase. Okay, we will move to this version of the Arkham Woods. We'll just go ahead and take an action to move back to the main path, and then we'll move to this version of Arkham Woods. This one uses combat instead of the skill indicated to investigate. Alright. Enemy phase, upkeep phase, I'll draw a card and gain a couple resources. Mythos phase, we will add a Doom to the agenda. This should have gotten discarded and encounter card. Grasping Hands, this is an agility test of 3, so this will be 3v3. I'll discard a manual dexterity, making it a 5 to 3. Chaos Bag, that's a fail by 1. I'll take a damage. Alright, Investigator phase. Okay, so I'm going to try this at a 3 to 2. Chaos Bag. That does nothing except fail me. Chaos Bag again. There we go. And we'll move back to the main path. Alright. Any phase, upkeep phase, we'll draw a card. Gain a couple resources. Mythos phase, we'll add a Doom. And draw an encounter card. Take a horror. Investigator phase. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to fight this guy at a 3, 4 to 4. Ugh. Yep. We'll discard a machete to make it 5 to 4. Chaos Bag. That's big bad. But that just fails it. Yeah, retaliate. He does not. We'll. We're gonna take an attack of opportunity to put out the Derringer. And take a damage and a horror. We're gonna actually fight with the Derringer, so this will be a 5 to 4. That does the damage. Alright. Enemy phase, I'll take a damage and a horror. Upkeep phase, I'll draw a card and gain a couple resources. Mythos phase will add a doom to the agenda. The doom threshold has been satisfied. Flip. Okay. So I must do a willpower test of 6. I'm at a 3. Yep, we're gonna just take it at that. Maybe I might get the Elder Sign. Well, I didn't, but I still failed it. So now I have to go find a basic madness weakness. What I will do is I will just come here. I'll type in random, and hopefully it'll give me a madness. Paranoia, so that we will come back to here, and I will just discard all my resources. I don't see myself cycling back through my deck. We hope. Okay. Investigator phase. All right. So he no longer has the plus from that, so this might be the opportunity to go back with the machete, so I will. So this will be a 4 versus 3. Chaos bag. That's a -1, so that's actually enough to kill him or to defeat him. Let's make sure. Okay. Somehow was. Alright, then we will move to here. When you move out of this area. Alright, and then we are going to play an emergency cache. Alright, enemy phase, upkeep phase, I will draw a card, gain a couple resources. Mythos phase will add a doom to the agenda, and draw an encounter card. We'll just stick him there with a doom on him. Investigator phase. Alright, so we are going to put out Leo DeLuca. Now I have 3 more actions. I'm going to play an emergency cache, and I will investigate at a 3 to 3. I will discard a perception, making myself a 5 to 3. Chaos bag as a -2. So that's a minus clue and a plus a clue. Alright, so I played Leo. I played emergency cache. I investigated. I have one more action. Nope. I'm going to spend 3 clues to advance this. Put this set aside. Ritual site. into play. We're just going to put it up here. All right, now this, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. So let's go to deck editor. Let's go to, they're not anywhere in here. No, those are all those. Okay, well, I know what I'll do. I will just put in the Midnight Masks, and now I'll go to Encounter Set 2. So the three that were, it would have been, so we'll just actually just load that. We'll reveal all of them because he would not have been there. And him. Alright. Search the collection for each enemy who got away and spawn those at the main path. That's these folks. So we're gonna, this stuff is gonna be less important now. In fact, I will probably never go here again, so we'll just put those all up there, actually including this one. Alright. Alright. I gotta remember I have one action left because I'm gonna forget here in just a moment. I'm gonna be like, how many actions do I have left? Alright, sorry about that little segue. I had to go to get the cards. I'd forgotten about that until just then. Alright. Alright. What do I do here? I think I'm gonna draw a card. Where's my twin 45s? Right. Enemy phase. Do any of these have Hunter? They do not. Right. Upkeep phase. I'll draw a card and gain a couple resources. Mythos phase will add a doom to the agenda. So that puts us at 3 out of 5 and draw an encounter card. This is a willpower test of 3. I am at 3. We're going to just take it at that. That's the auto fail. So I will take 3 horror. I'll put 2 of that on Leo. I will take 1 horror. Alright. Investigator phase. Okay. So I could move there. I could parlay with her. And maybe evade her. As soon as I take a horror, though. Let's draw a card. Let's go ahead and draw another card. Let's draw once more. Alright. Enemy phase, upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a couple resources. Mythos phase, we'll add a Doom. So that puts us 4 out of 5 and draw an encounter card. That puts us 5 out of 5. So this will clear Doom. This flips. Oh wait, hold up, I gotta flip that back. When this agenda advances, if the investigators are on Act 1, put the set-aside ritual site into play and spawn the set-aside Mordoth there. If the investigators are at 2 or 3, which I am, discard all enemies at the ritual site and spawn the set-aside Mordoth there. Replace the current agenda and act deck with Devourer below. Actually, I think what I will do is just go ahead and remove all this from the game. This card is both the current act and in the current agenda if Mordoth is defeated, Resolution 2. So Mordoth has a mighty 10. Oh wait, 10 health. All right. And we need to draw an encounter, or no, we did draw an encounter card. That was part of that. All right, investigator phase. All right, well, we're gonna put out Lone Wolf. Um, you move out of this location. Fast, disengage with you, and move. So I'm going to play elusive to move to the Arkham Woods. Now I have to make this test. I need to mark that I have 2 actions because I'm going to forget here in a minute. So this is going to be a intellect test of 3 to 3. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 to give myself a 6 to 3, and I'll discard the lockpicks, give myself a 7 to 3 chaos bag. All right, well that was successful. All right. So I have 2 actions left. I'm going to spend an action to heal a horror. And draw a card. All right. Enemy phase. Or Mordoth will come down to the main path. Upkeep phase, I'll draw a card. Gain a couple resources. Mythos phase, we'll draw a counter card. Investigator phase. I really didn't want to have to deal with this guy. Alright. We will actually try to evade this guy. So this will be a 3-3. I will discard my guns to make this 6-3. That is successful, but I take a damage. Let's see, 3. All right. So my second. I don't have anything I can do. There's no way I can survive attack from him. Um, I was really hoping to have a dynamite. Just drop it in there, get rid of like absolutely nothing. Well, two things. Um, yep, I think that's the game. He's a 10 health. I mean I can move in there and then I can backstab him. That's gonna do 3 damage. Um, but that doesn't kill him, and I can't take any more hits. Um, I got 2 more actions. I mean, a dynamite really wouldn't do anything. Some soak, maybe? Can I? Yeah. Draw a card. Ooh! Oh, I didn't even have the resources to do it. Did I gain my? I don't think I gained my lone wolf. Just because I'm fairly confident I did not gain my lone wolf, so we'll just do it. We'll use my last action to throw a dynamite blast in there. Because I evaded, I drew a card, and then dynamite blast. So he dies, she dies, he takes 3 damage, she takes 3 damage, and he takes 3 damage. Enemy phase, he will move in and do 3 damage and 3 horror. Yep, that's sometimes the way the cookie crumbles, but I really wanted folks to see that, yep, sometimes this game just does not go your way. So, in this particular case, it just did not go my way. um, Maybe that kind of shows me that Jenny might not be quite the right fit for Carcosa, because she really struggled um, trying to have enough resources. Maybe that one dude that gives you 2 resources by, I think you have to exhaust him. He costs 4 and you have to exhaust him. Maybe he's a better call than Leo. And then maybe one of the first things you do is, um, I don't know, because he also gives you a bonus to willpower and intellect once you have the 10 resources. Maybe that's a better way to go. I don't know, but I don't think this worked. So give me some thoughts, and let me know of an investigator maybe you'd like to see in Carcosa, and maybe let me see, give me some deck suggestions, because I'm not the best deck builder in the world. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I like to give it a try. I built the Norman deck that I'm playing with currently with my group. I built the one that I just played. I didn't build that. In fact, I didn't build this. I net decked this. So give me some suggestions of what you'd like to see. If you like my videos, don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. If you'd like to get in contact with me, you can reach me at most of the places as Jacques Steampunk, and on the Discord server, I'm just Jacques. But thank you for watching Strange Solution, and as usual, have a great day.